Now I want to show you two stories from the south which we are looking at. One of absolute tragedy and one of hope. On the left-hand side, you're looking at images of a young girl dying her best to feed her dying father water. It's gone viral, this video. This is Asira Naidu, a laborer from Vijayawada who tested positive for COVID, lying on the ground, struggling to breathe. While his daughter was unable to see the plight of her infected father, she rushed to pour some water into his throat despite her mother's objections. This image, which is horrifying people all across the country at this time. And on the right-hand side, amidst this crisis, service of COVID heroes to give the families of the grieving some relief. Let's introduce you now to Bengaluru's Mohammed Azmat, a top manager at an MNC bank who has lost the count of the number of COVID dead bodies he has transported from hospitals to crematoriums and burial grounds. Nolan Pinto met up with him. He's been taking time off from his fancy MNC bank job to help grieving families in COVID-struck Bengaluru. Take a look. Mohammed Azmat, a top manager with an MNC bank, has today lost count of the number of COVID dead bodies he has transported from hospitals to crematoriums and burial grounds. He tells us that it is well over 100 since he began to volunteer his time from the first wave onwards. He's part of the many volunteers with the Mercy Mission, a coalition of NGOs working for COVID-19 relief in Bengaluru. Mohammed's company has permitted him to do this work. He says that today he's volunteering almost full-time and does his day job whenever he gets the time. When we met him, he was just back from transporting the body of a woman who had died from COVID.
She had no one to do the last rites. So we took that body, we took it to the crematorium. I lit the fire.
You lit the fire?
I lit the fire. So I was the son. I have been a son, I have been a brother, I have been whoever. So we are the family. That's what drives us.
Azmat says he's seen cases where family members will not come forward after someone passes away.
I feel it's a very sad thing to do, of course, but I still feel my life has been of some value and worth to have been there for these people where they have no one.
Trying to find a bed in 4 hospitals, the longest of our halt.
But how does he manage to remain sane after witnessing all of this firsthand?
Even all of this, I still go back home, whatever time I get, about an hour or two. I'm a power lifter by, I don't know, by choice or by grit or by blood. So we train, we take our minds off from what we're facing on the ground. But then again, the other factor, how we maintain sanity, is a simple question. If it was my own family, if it was my own father or mother, would we just give up because we can't handle it anymore?
India salutes this COVID hero and his big heart. With Nolan Pinto in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today. And now on to our daily hospital